Tim.
How you going?
Good, thanks. How's things?
Oh, pretty good.
Yeah, what's going on here? We're at WorldSkills.
We're at WorldSkills. It's day 3, the last day.
Yep.
And the boys are just finishing off their projects at the moment.
Oh, yeah?
They've completed the first 2 modules of the projects.
So you've got the Harbour Bridge and the skyline going on.
The first one being the cityscape with Centrepoint Tower.
Yep.
The second module being the Harbour Bridge with the piers.
What happens? Oh, and they've got another one on the other side here, haven't they?
Yep, and around the other side they've got a herringbone panel, and with the year, the 08 either side, and then they've got the trowel cut into the blockwork.
So when the competition's over, what happens to all these bricks? You just smash them up or something, do you?
No, what we'll do after this, after the boys have done, we'll mark them, and then we'll push them over and start cleaning up all the bricks, and whatever we salvage, which will probably be 70% of it, we'll go to local projects and TAFE colleges and things like that.
So what, they all get recycled basically?
They will be all, yeah, everything that can be salvaged will be salvaged.
Is it just the bricks? I mean, what else have you got? What else can you salvage from something like this, or save in the first place?
Well, we're saving on sand for one thing. We're using frog bricks. As you can see, they don't have any holes in them.
What do the holes do if they did have holes?
If they had holes, they'd be using a lot more mud. So at this competition, they've pre-ordered 8 tonnes worth of bagged sand.
Yep. And
if we had extruded bricks with holes in them, we'd probably be using maybe 10 tonnes of sand. So we're saving about 2 tonnes of sand just by the selection of the bricks.
So when you say mud, what's the mud like? Is that stuff down there, is it?
That's the mud there. That's a mortar mix, and
that's what goes in between the bricks on the wall, is it?
And that's it. And that's a mixture of sand and cement and lime. It's been mixed in the cement mixer for 5-10 minutes, and it's pulled out and straight onto the boards. What
else around here do you got to sort of help the environment?
Well, we're working on recycling our water as well.
Yep.
We've got.
What's the water used for?
We use the water for the mixing of the mortar, plus the on the saw as well, because they're wet saws, so we have to have continual water coming through as they're cutting the bricks.
Where's all that happening? Is that in here?
That happens all the way out the back here. Okay. Come out and I'll show you.
Did you have to do this? I mean, you've been in WorldSkills yourself before, haven't you?
I have, yes. I competed 2 years ago in the national competition in Melbourne.
Did they have this whole environmental focus when you were doing it?
They didn't last time. This is the first year they've done it this year, and it's going really well so far. We've actually saved quite a lot. So.
Yeah.
Out here you can see this is the saw area. Yep. And you can see the water coming out. And what happens with that water, it'll go into the tray, and then there's a hose that's connected that goes into a drum which is behind it, and then the drum pumps through and recirculates. So you
just use the one lot of water over and over again?
So we're using the one lot of water over and over again. So, and any excess that is lying around,
yep,
that's been picked up and used for the mixing of the mortar.
Right, yeah. So what's your role back here now? I mean, you're not competing, so what are you doing down here?
One sec, I'll just get the power back on. Is that right? Sorry about that.
That's all right. What's going on out there? Someone tripped over a power cord.
Because no. What happens is because the saws draw so much power, when you got all saws going at the same time, usually it trips the system. So because they do draw a fair bit of power, unfortunately. Right. But yeah, my role here over this competition is a judge this time, which is a bit different to what I'm used to.
So what are you looking for in the competitors when you're judging? Like,
what we do, we mark it. Come and I'll show you how we mark it. These are the tools that we'll be using for the marking. These tools are available for the competitors, and they have to check their levels so that they're the same with these and consistent. So pretty much tape for all the measuring, level for plumb and level across the top.
Yep.
And a smaller one there, and plus we use this. Now this is called a wedge, and what we do with the wedge is we put that up against the brickwork and we get it perfectly plumb, and then it goes all the way up from 1 mil up to 10 mils. And if there's any gaps in that brickwork, they're penalised for it. So if we can get that 1 mil in there, that's 1 mil error. If we can get 3 mil in there, that's a 3 mil error.
That's pretty fine.
It is fine, and there's zero tolerance as well. So they got
to be spot on.
It has to be spot on. So
you've been involved with WorldSkills for a while now, and bricklaying. I mean, it's been your career for a while. What do you sort of get out of it? What are the rewards for you?
Oh, geez, there's so many. You know what I mean? Like, I'm an outdoor person, so and bricklaying is mainly outdoors. You know, it's always good. Like, you're not sitting in an office all day. You're out there. You're in the sunshine. It's unfortunate sometimes when it's windy and cold and raining, but you know, you take the good with the bad. But overall, it's very rewarding because you know, a house is something that, you know, it's the biggest thing people will ever buy. You know what I mean? It's the biggest investment, probably the most important thing they'll ever buy.